In the vast expanse of space, top three world powers compete to dominate the space with their space technologies. The infinite cosmos is no more a domain of exploration and discovery, but it is now a stage for the grand play of power and politics. In this mini-documentary, we will go through the space warfare capabilities of world's top three powers, and we'll see how they use the space for their strategic and tactical advantages. The United States, China, and Russia, three global juggernauts, each with their own dreams of space supremacy. Their rivalry, born on the terrestrial plane, now extends to the celestial. Each nation is investing heavily, pushing their technological boundaries and developing sophisticated capabilities to ensure they hold sway in this new frontier. The stakes are high, the game is complex, and the implications are profound. Today, we explore their capabilities in the realm of space warfare. The United States, with its advanced technology and vast resources, has been a leader in space. The cradle of this leadership can be traced back to the mid-20th century, with the launch of Explorer 1, the nation's first satellite, in 1958. Since then, the United States has consistently been at the forefront of space exploration and technology development. But this isn't just about exploration. The United States recognizes space as a strategic domain, a battleground where the next major conflict could occur. This understanding led to the establishment of the US Space Force, a military service branch dedicated to space warfare. The US arsenal in space is formidable. It boasts a network of sophisticated satellites providing everything from communications and surveillance to weather data. It also possesses anti-satellite weapons capable of disrupting or destroying enemy satellites. These capabilities, combined with a robust space infrastructure, ensure that the US holds significant space warfare capabilities. China, rapidly advancing in space technology, poses a formidable challenge. This rising dragon is making waves in the celestial sphere with its sheer pace of development. In the past 2 decades, China has gone from a latecomer to a front-runner in the space race. Leading the charge in their space warfare strategy is their focus on anti-satellite or ASAT capabilities. These systems are designed to incapacitate or destroy satellites for strategic military purposes. It's a game of cat and mouse in the cosmos, and China is investing heavily in these cat-like tactics. But it's not just about offensive measures. China also places a significant emphasis on space surveillance. Their eyes in the sky, in the form of advanced surveillance satellites, are constantly monitoring the movements of potential adversaries and providing critical intelligence. This blend of offensive and defensive capabilities forms the backbone of China's approach to space warfare. China's space warfare strategy emphasizes asymmetric capabilities. Russia, inheriting a rich Soviet space legacy, remains a key player. This nation, steeped in a history of space exploration, from launching the first man into space to establishing a permanent presence in orbit, brings a wealth of experience to the cosmic battlefield. The bear in orbit, as some might call it, has a particular focus on electronic warfare and signal intelligence. Imagine a web of satellites, not just for reconnaissance or communication, but for jamming enemy signals, disrupting communication, and even potentially controlling enemy satellites. This is the kind of space warfare Russia is engaged in. It's not just about physical presence in space, but about controlling the invisible threads of communication that hold everything together. The Russian approach is strategic, focusing on how to protect their own space assets while potentially disabling those of their adversaries. It's a game of electronic cat and mouse, a dance of invisible signals in the vastness of space. Russia's approach to space warfare is both defensive and strategic. Each nation brings unique strengths to space warfare. The United States, blessed with a technological prowess and abundant resources, is a pioneer in this stellar battlefield. Their advanced satellites and the recently established Space Force are testaments to their unyielding pursuit of cosmic dominance. China, on the other hand, is the rising dragon. Their rapid advancements in space technology and focus on anti-satellite systems, presenting a formidable challenge. Their strategy, emphasizing asymmetric warfare and space-based surveillance, is a sign of their growing prowess and ambition. Then we have Russia, the bear in orbit, strategically utilizing its rich Soviet space legacy. Prioritizing electronic warfare and signal intelligence, Russia's approach to space warfare is both defensive and strategic, a careful balance of power in the infinite expanse. As these space powers continue to grow, the cosmos becomes not just a place of exploration, but also a strategic domain for Earth's superpowers.